Welcome to Isaac's Artisan Sourdough. Today we're going to make some sourdough. You're going to need your flour, your sourdough starter. If you're not sure how to make the sourdough starter or where to get it from or how to do it at all, just look at some of my previous videos. They're all should help you out. Okay, then we're going to need the water and salt. I like to use Kirkland brand pink salt. It's cheap and it's salty. For flour, today we're doing 6 loaves. For 1 loaf, we're going to do 500 grams of flour, 350 grams of water, 100 grams of starter, and 12 grams of salt. Add our water, 2,000. We're going to add our salt, 72, perfect. We're going with 600 grams because we're doing 6 loaves. Otherwise it's 100 grams per loaf. If you'd like to do more, you can do more. I don't recommend it because then it ferments too fast. Put on some gloves, it gets a little messy. Now, after this rests for about 45 minutes to an hour, we're gonna do some stretch and folds. Okay, so be right back. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our first stretch and fold. Okay, I like to wet my hands a little bit. Makes it easier to handle, less sticky. Okay, stretch it out. All 4 corners, as you can see, it's getting stronger than on the first one. At the 4th round, I like to switch to coil folds. For this one, we're just gonna hit a coil fold. There we go. Dump it out. Okay, now it's been about 2 hours. We're gonna check some tests to see if bulk fermentation is done. So if you go like this, you can see it's nicely not sticking to your fingers. You can also tell by pulling the dough away from the bucket or bowl. If it pulls away cleanly, you're very good. And the last test is the float test. You grab your cup of water, grab a piece from a little bit under, and just drop it in. See, we got some float. We're good. Just dump it back in, and then dump out your dough. See? Okay. So now, I'm just gonna tighten this up a little bit. We're gonna weigh out 950 grams. That's how much dough per loaf. Okay? So, do it with scissors. Okay, 953 grams. It's clean. Okay, now we're going to pre-shape them. Pre-shaping, you take your bench scraper. Go around and in, round and in, round and in. Okay, there's a pre-shaped bowl. If you need to tuck something under, just bring it over like that. Nice loose tuck. Nice round ball. Okay, now we're gonna rest for about 30 minutes. You can skip the step if you like. I like to do it. It gives a extra relaxation time before shaping. Makes it much easier to shape. So now we're gonna final shape them. Grab our bannetons, make sure you hit them with some rice flour. Okay, I did one already. I'm gonna show you my shaping method. Okay, so I just separate it, flip it over, gently stretch it out. You should have kind of like a rectangle. Okay, bottom in, pull out the sides, 1 in, 2 in. You got the ears in, then the middle flap, pull it all the way back, pinch the bottom, right on the seam, and then pull it towards you and make a nice log. Then flip it seam side up in the banneton. now we got all them shaped. Once we have them all shaped and ready to go, I like to, since it's all-purpose flour, I like to give it some extra fermentation time, even with my bread flour, to rest in the basket for about an hour, and then I will put it in the fridge. Once they've sat in the fridge for 12 to 18 hours, now it's time to bake. So we're just gonna add a simple score, a nice deep line down the side, and then we're gonna bake. Okay, so if you do not have a fancy oven like mine, which most people don't, that's okay. You can use a Dutch oven, and you can bake it in that. You can find directions online. I'm not going to go through it right now. There's also an open bake method where you can put a baking stone or a baking steel in your oven, and you can bake it like that. You just need to add some sort of steam element, like maybe some ice on the sheet, or you can spray water in the oven to help with the steam, or you can use the lava rock method. Okay, so that's the video for today. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and comment. Follow for more.